Welcome, my dear friends, and my name is Glyzkore, and welcome to another episode of Spot On Champions, where we are champions in the making. I guess something along the lines of that should my intro be. Anyways, we are still, for the last time with this team, with this Drifblim Lele team, that is really consistent, I think, in getting the game plan through with. Yeah. Let's see what today has in store for us, even in the matter of opponents. And we're facing a 1588 rated player from the United States. Interesting. And he's rocking a team of Alolan Raichu, Golduck, Tapu Koko, Kangaskhan, Pelipper, and Pheromosa. Now, because he has that Kangaskhan, I'm kind of tempted to not lead Drifblim since he could have that scrappy fake out. I'm really interested in what this Kangaskhan is actually doing here. So what I'm going to do is actually lead Arcanine and Tapu Lele with Drifblim in the back, as well as actually Buzzwole. I don't want to, because... Or should I lead Arcanine? Yeah, I kind of want to lead Arcanine, or at least have Arcanine with me, since he does have that Intimidate for potential for physical Pheromosa, which it seems like it is, and as well as for that Kangaskhan. Also, I can kind of touch. I can kind of hurt both of those electric types really hard. I kind of lose against that rain, but I think having the Drifblim in the back, I should be okay. Yeah, I think I'm gonna lock in and let's see how it goes. Now, of course, Magnezone would have been nice, but there was just the threat of the opposing Pheromosa, which was too big for my Magnezone and Garchomp to bring. Yeah, his team is really fast, and I can't really stop that, or I can, but at what cost, you know. Anyways, I'm gonna lead Arcanine Tapu Lele, even though he could just lead Rain. As he leads Kangaskhan Tapu Koko. Excellent. Excellent. He kind of fake out any mons of mine, right? Because I've got that Psychic Terrain out, and he's intimidated, and his electric type attacks are weakened. So this is a perfect position for me to just basically Flare Blitz and Psychic. I think I'm gonna wanna Flare Blitz the Tapu Koko and Psychic the Kangaskhan, because yeah, there's not much to say. I think he brings in the Pelipper, okay, but I've got Wild Charge in the back on my Arcanine, I mean. Or did I switch it up for Roar? I don't remember. Flare Blitz comes out onto that Pelipper, does negligible damage. Yep. Let's see what that Kangaskhan is going to do. It's actually going to be slower than my Tapu Lele. Interesting. And I drop its special defense. It seems to be Assault Vested by the looks of it. And he uses Bulldoze. Very nice tech on Kangaskhan, gotta say. What I'm going to do though now is switch out the Arcanine into my Drifblim, get that Psychic Seed boost, as well as try to prevent a Tailwind from that Pelipper by Moonblasting the Pelipper. Or should I just... yeah, I should just Psychic it, right? Although he's guaranteed to bring off that Tailwind or attack my bring off an attack, fire off an attack with his Pelipper, so yeah. Kangaskhan uses a return, shouldn't do too much damage since he's intimidated, and uses Brine as well. Okay, well that did a lot of damage considering I have a special defense boost, and it is a Pelipper that is attacking. Next turn, if it brings in Tapu Koko, I'm going to switch out my Tapu Lele, bring in my Arcanine, and go from there by setting up a Tailwind. Yep, Tapu Koko comes in. He probably has Thunder on his Tapu Koko. He most likely has Thunder on his Tapu Koko. So, which means actually that after this Tailwind, my Drifloon is probably going to go down. Do I want that to happen? Do I wanna... Yes. Yes. Because then I can bring in Tapu Lele on the other slot and just Psychic from there. Yeah, sorry, my voice is kind of hoarse. I don't know why though. I just drank a lot of water. Anyways, so we're gonna get off that Drifloon, that Tailwind with my Drifloon. I see Thunderbolts. Who does it Thunderbolt? Yeah, Drifloon. Yeah, but Drifloon goes down. Let's see if that Kangaskhan cannot do any damage to me though, because he's at -2. Who do I send in, Buzzwole or Tapu Lele? I think what I want to do is bring in Buzzwole and double target that Tapu Koko. No, Tapu Lele is better. Even though we're in the rain, I think Arcanine can actually do some damage with Wild Charge. Yeah, because rain doesn't affect Wild Charge, right? What I'm kind of scared of is that he hasn't burnt an item on Tapu Koko, so... But I don't want to double target it though. So yeah, gonna go for the Wild Charge on Kangaskhan, as well as a Psychic onto Tapu Koko. Maybe I should have done it the other way around. Who knows, man, who knows. Kangaskhan survives the attack. As well, if this is Focus Sash Tapu Koko, and it thankfully is not. Thankfully. So we're looking to close this game out, I think. It definitely looks like we're closing this game out though. Pheromosa is his last Pokemon. I think with 2 turns of Tailwind left, we should have got this right. Especially because we have Buzzwole in the back with an Assault Vest, so even if the Pheromosa is special, which I doubt it is, just because of team composition, we should have this game in the back. In the back. In the back, not in the back. Sorry. Finally the rain stopped, so my Flare Blitz will do some more damage. And yeah. I think that was it for today. Kind of risky of me bringing Arcanine into a rain matchup, but I think it was the right call. Like getting that Intimidate off onto the Kangaskhan, really nice, and just in general, like the Fire type coverage and the Wild Charge, really nice. Anyways, that was it for today. GG's to my opponent. I hope you had your fair share of fun. I know I had mine. I hope I see you next time. Have a nice day. Goodbye.